What's up boys, in this video I'm going to be talking about if you should switch to keyboard or mouse or not. Now honestly, for the short answer, it really depends. If you're insane on controller, obviously don't switch. There's no reason for you to switch. You can get really good on controller, as proven by a lot of controller pros like Hoofishy, Day, Miro, Reverse Letshi, Wolfies. All of those guys are incredible on controller. So if switching is on your mind, there's a lot of things that you should be thinking about. I'm not trying to be offensive to any controller players here, but the average keyboard and mouse player is better than the average controller player. This is just factual. There's more of your arm that you can use while aiming. You can get a lot faster at building, editing. Editing's a lot easier. You can scroll or reset. You can do a lot of different things that you can't do on controller, such as the video classic. You can do the no rally drone trick, which is a lot harder to do on controller than it is on keyboard and mouse. One thing that you should be thinking about if you're switching to keyboard and mouse is what role you want to be taking in your trio. Like, let's say you're a fragger, you should probably stick to controller. You can 200 pump kids really easy. Like, the two of the best fraggers are on controller, Miro and Day. Those two won FNCS 2 times in a row. They could let their super smart IGL reverse 2K do his thing while they were just getting kills left, right and centre. And speaking of IGLs, if you want to be an IGL, you should probably switch to keyboard and mouse. Tarping is way easier on keyboard and mouse, especially in the super laggy endgame lobbies. I feel bad for controllers after tarping those super laggy endgame lobbies. Like, it's hard enough on keyboard and mouse, yet alone on controller. Now one other thing, just something to think about, is storm surge tags. Now every weapon has first shot accuracy. It's a lot easier to get storm surge tags on keyboard and mouse, as you can get pinpoint accuracy on mouse. However, you can't really do this on controller. But a lot of controllers combat this by plugging in a keyboard and mouse when storm surge appears. So this really shouldn't be a leading factor of if you should switch to keyboard and mouse. It's just something to think about. You have to ask yourself, what's your playstyle? I think you're really confident in just jumping in people's boxes, hitting all your shots, maybe taking aim duels a lot, stay on controller. Or maybe you want to learn a more mechanical, smart fighting playstyle, where you take better peeks, better angles, use more movement in ways to hit shots, maybe get out of boxes super quickly, do different things that you probably won't be able to do on controller. Then switch to keyboard and mouse. It will take quite a while for you to actually get to this point where you can start doing all these different things on keyboard and mouse. Like, it took me like 5 months before I could even do anything like even flashy. However, that's because I wasn't practicing as efficiently as I could be. I was messing about. I was switching between controller and keyboard and mouse. Like, if you just switch to keyboard and mouse, basically just put away your controller, don't look at it ever again, you'll be calm. You'll be able to get really good in like maybe 3 or 4 months of really hard grinding. If after this video you still think, yeah, I want to switch to keyboard and mouse, I'm just going to do it, just put in the comment section and I'll make a video going through a routine that will help you switch to keyboard and mouse and get good as quickly as possible. The best time for you to switch to keyboard and mouse is probably now. Like, you've got summer break, you've got about 6 weeks of free time, or maybe a little bit more time, and you can put a bit more effort into switching to keyboard and mouse. That's going to be it for the video, boys. Now, in my opinion, I think you should probably switch to keyboard and mouse. It'll make a lot of you better at the game, and if you think that you can't get any better at the game, it'll give you a fresh mindset to start off again. It'll give you a fresh mindset to start again. Maybe it'll give you a bit more motivation to grind. Maybe it'll give you a bit more motivation to start learning the game properly. I don't know, I feel like it'll be a better switch for all of you to make.